So children with attachment injuries. Now, first I want to say why I'm using that term, attachment injuries, for a number of reasons. One, attachment disorder is a specific DSM-5 diagnosis that is very narrow. A lot of kids don't fit specifically. It's really focused on children 5 and under, so it's not broad enough to really capture what we need. And a lot of kids, especially latency age kids with attachment injuries, are not diagnosed with an attachment disorder. And we've got reactive attachment disorder, and what's the other, disinhibited social engagement disorder. So that doesn't work so well. Also, the other issue with talking about attachment disorders, if you start talking about reactive attachment disorder, there's a whole, aside from sort of the professional view of reactive attachment disorder, there's a whole sort of thoughts and feelings around reactive attachment disorder, a lot of which can be really negative and stigmatizing. So it can be problematic in that way. Oh, that's a rad child, and people get a little bit concerned. So it's not super helpful. And then I think the other term that I like is developmental trauma. We're talking about children with developmental trauma, where their trauma has affected their development. The only issue I have with that term is when I first heard the term, I had no idea it had to do with attachment or relationship, but it does. It has to do with that. But I didn't know that. So for just sort of clarity, I use the term attachment injuries. Injured attachment. Injured attachment occurs when a child's attachment to their primary caregiver has been significantly disrupted in the first few years of life. This video has been brought to you by the MMAT Training Institute, providing accessible, leading-edge workshops and seminars. MMAT, Multi-Modal Attachment Therapy, a new and innovative therapy for children and families. Check out our books. For therapists, MMAT Multi-Modal Attachment Therapy, an integrated whole brain approach to attachment injuries in children and families. For parents and caregivers, Understanding Attachment Injuries in Children and How to Help, a guide for parents and caregivers. Available wherever books are sold. For more information and to learn about our trainings, go to mmat.org. That's m-mat.org. Again, m-mat.org. mmat.org.